All right, with less than a week to go until the first presidential debate of the 2024 election season, one question is still looming. Will former President Donald Trump be there?
Our Elaine Rojas Castillo spoke with a political science professor who shares why that may not be the biggest issue ahead of the big day.
Right now, 8 candidates have qualified for the upcoming Republican presidential debate. And so far, all are committed to participating, except for one, former President Donald Trump. That decision is one Marquette political science professor Amber Wichowsky says is making waves in the party.
He has support among Republicans, including Republicans here in Wisconsin, but there's also candidates that are trying to break through and use this first debate as an opportunity to really shape the narrative about who they are as a candidate and why they would be the credible or the right alternative, if you will, to take on Trump in the Republican nomination.
New polls show some of the candidates, including Ron DeSantis, are distantly behind Trump in support among voters, which makes this first debate even more important.
So I think there are some candidates that would be looking forward to having Trump on the stage, present in the debate, an opportunity to kind of go head to head, if you will, to be able to debate, to clarify where the differences are with a Trump candidacy.
The last time a candidate decided not to go? Former President Trump back in 2016. He skipped the first debate to campaign in New Hampshire.
In cases where Trump is not on the stage, candidates might be thinking, well, this is an opportunity to frame a narrative that perhaps Trump is scared, isn't up to the task of appearing on stage, and so I think it can go either way. And
I spent the day trying to talk to voters in Milwaukee and ask them what they thought if Trump didn't show up to next week's debate. And while none of them wanted to be featured on camera because of how divisive the issue is, they said that if he chooses not to come, it may take attention away from the other candidates and could spell trouble for their campaigns going forward. Reporting in Milwaukee, Elaine Rojas Castillo, TMJ4 News.
Well, we also have more information about each candidate that will be appearing on that debate stage. You can see all of that by scanning the QR code on your screen, which will take you to the story at TMJ4.com.
And join TMJ4 on Wednesday night for our convention countdown. Charles and Shannon will bring you the very latest leading up to the debate. They'll also feature an extensive look ahead to 2024. That's from 6 till 7 p.m. on Wednesday.